10,000 checks. GPS primary accuracy high. And as this approaches maybe tricky approach, I'm going to forget about the green ops and use the landing lights on 10,000 from 10,000 feet and below. Speed. Flight level 30 blue, set QNH 1019er, QNH 1019er, set cross check, speed brake, passing altitude 9,200 feet, now checked 3,000 feet blue. Approach checklist, Baro ref QNH 1019er, side belts on, minimum, Baro 1534, auto brake, medium, engine mode cell, norm, approach checklist complete. Speed brake. Engine anti-ice on. Thrust idle. Speed brake and engine anti-ice off. Altitude 2,300 feet. Blue, check. Alt magenta. Thrust idle. (2,400 feet). Blue, check. Speed. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Landing lights are already on. And we are 10 miles out.
Terrain ahead.
Speed brake.
Pull up.
Disregard terrain.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Approach. Speed final EPP, Gordon altitude 4000 feet is 4500 feet set. Checked. Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. And just to be safe, gear down. Tripulación de cabina, tomen asiento para el aterrizaje. La Palma Traffic Iberia Express 1531, final runway 36.
2,500.
Check the altimeter alive, flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3, and flaps full, speed check, flaps full. Landing checklist, hold landing checklist. We have to wait until the ECAM memo appears. Runways inside. Landing checklist, ECAM memo, landing no blue, landing checklist complete. Auto thrust off. Autopilot off. Flight directors off. We're done. Runway track 004 is set.
Above.
Check.
Minimum.
Continue. Stabilize, check. Correcting 3 whites. Correcting sync rate. 2 white turrets on profile. Correcting 3 whites once again. And correcting speed. 2 white turrets.
500.
3 whites.
$100. 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers, reverse green, diesel. Manual braking, 70 knots. cleared left. Have in mind that I can taxi up to 50 knots on active runways, up to a speed of 50 knots. So overshooting the 30 knots of ground speed, it's not a problem here, as the runway 36 is operative right now. And now that the runway is finally vacated, we can do the after landing flow. After landing checklist, radar is off. After landing checklist complete. And the single engine taxi in arrival is dismissed, as we have used more than idle power on the right engine for the backtrack. So a little bit of a debriefing for the landing. It was nice, even though the approach was a little bit unstable. It could have been better, certainly. And a thing that wasn't just right was the way I floated right on final. But well, it wasn't a bad landing. I've seen in Volanta that the touchdown was of minus 119 feet per minute, which was smooth, it was nice, but I could have preferred a steady landing on the touchdown zone instead of a smooth landing out of the touchdown zone. Park brake is set, APU is available, APU lead on, engines off. Cabin crew, disarms, lights and cross check. As we are flying today for Iberia Express, below 5% of N1 instead of below 20% of N2, we'll shut down the fuel pumps and turn off the beacon and seatbelt signs light. So beacon is off, wing lights is off, seatbelts are off, fuel pumps off, We reset the code and set the ATC to standby, and read the parking checklist. Parking brake chokes, parking brake is set, engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps off, parking checklist complete. I hope you liked the video. I certainly did. To fly it's always a pleasure to fly this beautiful approach into La Palma, even though it can sometimes be a little bit tricky, especially today, for example, when we had some turbulence on final approach. But I think we managed it. We performed correctly. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked. If so, please consider subscribing and giving a like. Thank you very much once again for watching. Have a nice day.